We're here.
Telatalk Ep.2.
The long-awaited lost episode.
My son AB Dash.
Flying in from Deutschland, doing the swan dive in the hors d'oeuvres.
Tokyo E.
It's us. Hey, how we doing?
My son Andrew's currently phoning in from Adidas headquarters in Germany.
You know, private jet. You know how it is. Looking like a hawk.
Nigga, what?
So Drake's pussy, right?
Alright, so we getting with the shits early.
So Drake's like mad pussy, right?
Alright, so we'll start off with the Drake shit since Andrew want to pop off early. We never had Drake on the podcast after this. So yeah, Drake, for all you Drake fans, he did not respond. Some people still think that he's going to respond right now. I don't even care for him to respond. It's been too late already. Allegedly, Jay Prince, well, not even allegedly, Jay Prince called Drake and made the OG call and was like, nigga, we ending this here. That's his cash cow, so I understand it. I understand why he won't want his fucking cash cow to lose out here.
And then Mans put out the classic bluff. It was like, yo, I could destroy you, but I won't. So watch out. And I was like, my guy, you have no track. There's no track.
You don't think there's a track for real?
If there's a track, it's probably trash. Have you seen like the leaked quotation mark lyrics that have been like released?
No, I didn't.
They're all like, you don't want this beef, vegetarian, I take flights, you take lights.
Nah,
really
that can't be real.
It's memed, but it's terrible.
Yeah, it's definitely mean for sure. Drake got better wordplay than that. I'll give it to him with that. But so officially, Pusha T held the W, like I thought Pusha would always do whenever Drake wanted to smoke. For a lot of you niggas who don't know who Jay Prince is, yeah, I was memeing the fuck out of Jay Prince. I suggest you motherfuckers do your research, because Jay Prince ain't a nigga to be fucked with.
Like, he's not Drake's stepdad out here.
Any nigga who keeps that perfect monotone voice every time he does an interview and tells you, and then breaks down references about like farm animals, about how pigs turn into hogs and hogs get slaughtered, I think he got his point across very clearly.
My man said, I'm watching rats while they're watching cheese. So, that's all you need to know.
I wish Drake would have responded, though. I would have won more than one round of this Pusha Drake shit. See what Drake would have came back with, because I couldn't pick out a fucking angle for that nigga.
I just can't wait for the celebrity boxing match between them. It's going to be legendary.
What is this L Push Drake at?
It's just a little smudge on his record.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing.
I don't really,
nothing. It's truthfully.
Yeah, I don't really think anything would have happened to either or of the fucking artists. Is like,
nah,
Push got his court fans, Drake got his fans. That's not stopping Drake sales, but it helped Push sales. Push had his highest first week sales solo, because the Clippers out here doing dumb numbers, so don't get it fucked up.
But yeah, people that always listen to Drake, they're not gonna stop.
Nah, Drake is still gonna be on everybody's fucking summer shit. The Nice for What record's gonna be out for the summer the whole time. Like, everybody's still gonna be partying to it.
Still got that terrible God's Plan record.
Oh man, that was a horrible record. I don't like that record at all.
You know what? We're not clout chasers. We're not gonna talk about Drake no more. Let's talk about real artists like 6ix9ine.
Alright, we're gonna transition to the James Jebbia won the CFDA award for menswear.
Shout out James. If you don't know, that's the man who started Supreme.
Yeah, that is the owner of Supreme and designer of Supreme. Well, is he like a head designer still, or he has other people now?
I'm sure he still had designers.
Because he had the guy from Noah that went over.
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon what, nigga? It's so much Brandon. You don't know his last name?
I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to try. But
what does it start with?
It's a B, so it's Brandon B. So
alright, so Brandon B, since Andrew didn't, was never the kid who got picked on for popcorn reading.
Shout out.
But yeah, James Jebbia, a lot of people did not like
a lot of people were upset.
Yeah, like,
and then they couldn't name one other person who was
who's on the board for it.
Yeah.
Who else was on the board for it?
So Virgil was for Off-White.
Yeah.
Not for anything because it's it's the yearly award.
Yeah.
Raph was for Calvin Klein for menswear.
Oh, Raph should have definitely won. Who else is on there?
Tom Brown and Tom Ford.
I'm giving it to Raph. Raph always puts out a lot of consistent shit. That new Calvin Klein is Calvin Klein 205.
Yeah, but you think
West 39th Street.
It was just for the previous year. So in that previous year, we had Supreme be valued at $500 million.
Yeah, but
crazy shit.
What are we basing it off of? Are we basing it off of popularity or actual designs? This is a design award, unless this is like the Billboard Awards of fucking fashion.
Fam, it was hosted by Issa Rae. It's definitely the Billboard Award of fashion.
Issa Rae took an ill shot at fucking Kanye too over there.
Yeah, she did, which is crazy. Shout out Issa Rae.
Issa Rae's dope.
I like your show.
But never watched Insecure.
fire. It's like Atlanta for women.
But yeah, James J.B. I feel like if it's the war for popularity, Supreme definitely should win. They got the Louis Vuitton fucking collab this year. They did a lot of collabs this year. Louis Vuitton, Lacoste, a lot of the normal collabs. North Face. Any other collabs like the Roma collab with the fucking luggage.
It's just a lot of shit, truthfully.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to get into it right now, as far as what he's doing into what this year, this premiere has been terrible. Terrible.
Like 2018.
Like 2018 has been terrible.
Nah, bro, you gotta let him cook.
There has been no collab or I'll probably say 3 pieces that I will personally wear. Like, other than that, everything else has been trash. You
telling me you're not wearing the All-Stars, the NBA All-Star print?
That was horrible. That
was fire.
That was like back in the day when niggas used to have the size 40 pants, but you're really a size 30, and they used to have all the NBA patches on it. The shit that you can get from fucking Burlington or some shit. They just brought that back.
And that shit's not fly?
It's not. Right, I didn't like it back then. I don't even like it now. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not wearing
like 12.
NBA patches. Yeah, but that was like what was popping then though. Like niggas was wearing that shit, and niggas was wearing the jerseys too with everybody's patch on. I never liked it, to be honest.
But we didn't talk about that. So
who should have won though? Who do you think should have won? Out of who was it? Raph, Virgil, Tom Brown, and Tom Ford.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stick with Supreme. They should. I think they had the best year.
If we're going off of popularity, I'll give it to Supreme. But if we're going off of the actual designs, I'm giving it to either Tom Brown or I'm giving it to Raph. Because Raph is probably one of my top 5 designers from.
They had a consistent year.
Yeah.
I give it to Raph with Calvin.
From archives, from archive shits from Raph from like 2000. If you go back and see that shit.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that.
No, but I'm saying no. If I'm saying just Raph personally, like while I like Raph, but I'm saying. If we're just going off of this year and we're going off of design, period, Calvin got to win. Calvin brought a whole different style to the loose, like, you know how everybody has the track pants, loose track pants, the trousers.
Right.
And he brought a new style to the, what's it called? To the, like, not the Chelsea boots, but the boots in general. With, like, he brought color. A lot of people weren't wearing color.
And their boots definitely not.
The boots are like they got turquoise boots. Probably a different style to the Calvin Klein brand because I don't know how much niggas was buying Calvin Klein that cost like 2 racks before.
Shit, they were just buying the Calvin underwear at the fucking.
Calvin underwear is fucking great. But
at the swap meet.
All right, so we'll transition this to Kanye's album that came out this week.
Shout out Ye.
You could tell y'all about that shit because I did not listen to the Ye album. I'm not supporting that. Cool Music Volume 3.
First of all, it's only Volume 2 because Jesus is not Cool Music. So I'm gonna start it off by saying this: Kanye is still 8 for 8, but this out of all the Kanye albums that I like, this is the worst one.
8 for 8. It wouldn't it be 9?
No, it's just 8 one. I'm not counting Watch the Throne.
Nigga, why not? That's one of his albums.
Nah, we can get into that another time.
8 for 8 though.
8 for 8.
Yeesh.
You don't agree?
No.
Yeah, Graduation was pretty bad.
Nah, it wasn't the Graduation. You can go ahead and throw Yeezus on there too.
Nah, Yeezus is.
If we're going on the consensus of people, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but the people are trash.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't like Yeezus, and a lot of people actually didn't like 808s. I personally like 808s. Most of 808s, I'll probably say I like maybe the majority of the track. But Yeezus, I'll probably like 3 or 4 tracks on Yeezus.
That's all you need, baby.
And no, nigga, I don't know. Like, how much of the tracks is on Yeezus? Like 14?
No, it's like 10, 11.
Nigga, yikes. 40%? You niggas definitely didn't graduate high school. But, yeah, like, so what you think about that one? Like, what was it?
About Ye?
Yeah, about the album.
So.
Wait, is it called Ye?
It's called Ye.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, but it's confusing because on the actual album art it says, I hate being bipolar, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Which is, he made that, like, on the way to the release party. It's a whole mess.
Nigga, he walked out of his fucking hotel, took the picture of that shit, and got the Windows Computer Paint and just drew that other shit on there.
Which is hilarious. I think if you already don't like Kanye, you're not gonna like this. Like, if you're not invested in the character and the human being that is Kanye, you're not gonna like it because you're gonna be like,
He's not MF Doom. He doesn't have characters. This is one human being.
No, not characters. Like, he's not how he's playing character. Like, if you're not invested in the human being Kanye West, you're probably not gonna like this because you're looking into the music on this. It's sporadic. It's
not cohesive at all.
Sonically,
yeah.
Shout out to DJ Academics. Sonically,
nigga.
Like, the beat selection and the music and the samples, that's cohesive. Is Kanye cohesive and coherent? No. but that's how he is at this point in his life, and that's what the music represents.
From like some of the snippets I heard like maybe like a minute of what's the track that Drake wrote the hook for? Yikes.
Yikes.
I heard some of Yikes, which is what sounds to me like a throwaway track of what was supposed to be Wolves Part 2.
Yeah.
And I heard a other couple songs. From what I hear, he it's nothing new. Like it's not anything new. It just sounds like he's just giving niggas throwaway tracks from fucking St. Pablo.
I wouldn't say that it's throwaways. I say it's a continuation of that sound.
So it's nothing new.
But at the same time, he did bring us new artists like 070 Shake. He did.
Well, that's the artist. 070 Shake was on Pusha T's album.
Yeah, she did the hook on Santeria.
Yeah, which is one of my favorite songs on that.
Shout out.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. As far as music goes, it's in a weird place. Like you got the new niggas who are coming in music and putting out like really good music, like really really good music. It's kind of like in a sense like basketball. Like the rookies tend to like go harder than the older niggas because they rookies. They need to prove themselves. It's the same thing with music. Like there's a lot of artists that are putting out really dope shit. Daniel Caesar, the internet, niggas like
Post
that.
Malone.
Nah, but actually I heard that album was really good. But at what point do niggas call bullshit on shit that they're being served, but niggas is just taking whatever niggas as a consumer? At what point do you just like, nigga, all right, we not buying this shit because I know you put no time into this. Like I heard the album was really rushed. Like it sounded really rushed. Like he did that shit.
Yeah,
3
all the
days
sources
before.
claim to say it was made in 2 weeks, and that there were songs that were and lines that were removed hours before it came out. And if you watch the live stream, Mike Dean's running through the field saying, "This shit just got mastered 2 hours ago."
See, look, like at what point do niggas like? I understand if you could just fucking go off the whim and put out some dope shit, but from what I hear, a lot of niggas didn't like this album in general. A lot of niggas felt like this album was just a throwaway. At what point do niggas like say, all right, fuck it? Because niggas been doing this. Drake has done this shit like 3 albums in a row.
Facts.
That
Drake's
fucking
he's been mailing in for a while.
That future Drake collab. What was that shit called? What a Time to Be Alive.
What a Time to Be Alive.
All throwaway tracks.
I'm gonna need you to chill on Jersey.
Views. I've like 2 songs on Views. The best song on Views that I felt was the Summer Interlude, and that shit was my joy, and that shit was 2 minutes. And then Feel No Ways is another track that I like.
Feel No Ways is hard.
And then on the last joint, More Life, I like maybe like 3 or 4 songs on that track. So nigga, at what point, fashion wise and music wise, do niggas just like say, all right, fuck it, we not buying this shit because you continually putting out bullshit?
I think it all depends on the individual. I know that's a cop-out answer, but I want to go back in a second just to say that I want to remind everyone that Skepta said, "Stand up tall right next to Kobe, slice up work like pepperoni." Anyways,
that had to do with nothing.
There's a point with every person where they have an artist or a brand, and they're just like, I'm fucking tired of this. So everyone has that breaking point with artists. The thing about someone like Kanye is that he has so much good music that his
but it's in the past though. That's like being in a relationship and you have a whole bunch of good years, but the last 5 years of the relationship has been terrible. You're just gonna go off the whim of the beginning of the relationship because you knew at what time that it was good, and you're gonna stay with it through these bad years.
Absolutely.
All right.
Because let's keep up that
analogy.
So let's say like the first 10 years of our marriage are straight, but you're not putting in the same work. You're still the same person, but you're not putting in the same work.
Yeah. So
I'm holding out on the artist coming back to that.
All right, so how's the person gonna come back to how they were before if niggas keep buying the shit that they're with now? If everything that a person does that you don't like, you just sitting there and saying, "Oh, it's cool," like whatever. Like you'll put on that face like, "Oh, I like it," just because of the person. If you don't tell the person, "Oh, this is bullshit,"
I think that's up to the people around Kanye, not us.
What you mean, not us? He makes the money off of us. He doesn't make money off of them.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. Like even with this project, it was Kim and Mike Diener saying, "Yo, don't say that. Take that off." So they couldn't have had that same type of thing when he was making this whole fucking an album a week.
I just think he's too arrogant for that. Like I just think this nigga's basically embodying what art is. Art is whatever somebody deems it to be. So this nigga's like, oh, I'm a shit, and y'all niggas still gonna listen to it.
Facts. Kanye did say, "I like your titties because it proves I can focus at 2 things at one time," and that was the hardest line.
I mean, I guess this just ties back all to artistry in general, because anything that a person deems to be art is art. So I just think, like, I don't know if y'all niggas, like, hotel art, or y'all niggas like Basquiat's?
But you're definitely right. That's why I said out of all the Kanye albums that I like, this is my least liked.
Rate it 1 to 10 then.
6.
Yeesh.
Which is still enjoyable. I'm going off the needle drop scale. It's a 6.
Yeah, alright, so tying us back into A$AP Rocky dropped his signature shoe with not undercover, but with
Under
Under
Armour.
Armour.
It's fucking weird.
His shoe looks to me like... Alright, so on Tyler's Instagram, I don't know if you saw on Tyler's Instagram story, he had on the P-Rods, the P-Rod 2s.
Yeah.
So it looks to me like he was trying to get into like the skateboard shit. Like, cause you could tell it's a real fat shoe. And that's what skateboarding shoes are.
Skateboarding
yeah, it's like a
shoe.
DC skateboard, like fat shoe with a super fat tongue.
Yeah, let's paint the fucking picture. Let me paint you a scenery. So it's 2006. You're at the mall. Hot Topic just opened up. You're in line. You look down at everyone's feet. You got the fat tongue Osiris shoes. Super just came out. Everything's fire. Everything's good. But the shoes are horrible. Just like this shoe. Horrible.
This shoe looks to me like the Alexander Wang low-top basketball shoe mixed with the shoe that Tiana Taylor did first drop with Adidas and mixed with a DC skateboarding shoe. That's exactly what the shoe looks like. I would not wear shoes too bulky. I don't like bulky shoes.
This shoe's just fat. This shoe has diabetes.
Like OD. Like, this shit got obesity like fucking a 10-year-old that just sits and plays Xbox and drinks Mountain Dews all day.
God damn. Like, honestly, if you would have told me that these were the new Heelys model, I would have believed you. Because
honestly, I feel like
Rocky.
A$AP, I feel like people have been trying to get like some clothes or like some shoes from A$AP, and I feel like maybe he should have taken more time on doing it and not rushed it. I don't know how long it's been in development or anything, but the shoe, I don't know. Maybe he'll put on some other dope shit. To me personally, I wouldn't wear the shoe. I don't really like it. Andrew said he would wear it and do a couple kick flips and pop it on his shin, and it won't even like do anything to him.
You already know. Got shins of steel.
Alright, so transitioning to the Off-White Virgil brand. This nigga Virgil is working harder than a Jamaican with 10 jobs, my nigga.
And he's still, when you go to the online store, he's hitting you with the, we don't have that.
Alright, so we'll start it off with the Virgil Nike football. They dropped their first look. From what the football things is, it looks exactly like something Off-White will put out. I don't really like Off-White, be honest. It doesn't do it for me, but maybe somebody else will buy it.
No, they probably shouldn't either. Like, the jersey is definitely not. Some of the coats, they're kind of interesting, but not really. They're just with the same, they just say logo and they have a fucking eagle and then the Nike swoosh on them. Like, I get it. It's cool if you're 12 and you like this, but I'm not 12. So this isn't cool.
I think it's cool for the person who is only buying it for the brand name. Like Nike was just like, yo, just slap Off-White on the jersey right around time for the World Cup, and we'll be good. The black one it's dope. It's cool. Like it's a cool like jersey. If that shit was like $50, possibly I'll
the checker one.
Nah,
or just a solid.
The
black
solid
one.
black one. The
right.
solid black one is hard. Moving on, because Virgil has a lot of shit going on. He also has the Nike Zoom Fly, the Mercurial's Flyknit. I feel like that shoe would look better on foot rather than the images being portrayed on the Nike website, because it looks very banana-ish, my nigga. Like, it's coming up on the thing.
I think the thing is about that is that it's not a good shoe model at all.
Yeah. I think that shoe would look a lot better in person. A lot of people didn't like it. They think the shoe looks like super long. But I feel like that shoe would look differently on your foot. I personally will I'll probably cop the black ones.
But the thing is, I've seen the non-Off-White version of this shoe before in real life, and it doesn't look good. Like, it's kind of weird shape.
The Zoom Fly?
Yeah.
I like the Zoom Fly personally. Dude, I like that sneaker. That sneaker's dope.
It looks like a low-speed boat that you would go tubing on.
I like how the sneaker's looking, and if it's some short niggas on there, you got a lot of heel on that shit. So just in case you dating a 6 foot woman and you like 5'8", you can go at 6'1".
You'll appreciate these.
But now the Zoom Flies is dope. Personally, the Zoom Flies is for long distance running, so I don't use those for running. I use Nike Spirit-Ons to run, but maybe they're comfortable to me. And I like the way they look, to be honest. I like the sneaker. I like the silhouette of the sneaker, the style of it. I like it. I feel like a lot of people have, like, I've seen a lot of what you would call the tastemakers or the people who make things popular in fashion. I've seen a lot of them wearing
influences.
But another thing that Virgil recently just dropped,
Luggage?
Off-White Roma luggage.
Rimowa, yeah.
Rimowa. It's see-through. I don't know who the fuck wants to go through an airport and have that shit see-through. If you got anything that's worth anything, any valuables, it's getting taken.
Facts.
So,
it's like the kids that went to school with the see-through backpacks.
Yeah,
that shit
like,
is hilarious.
That's like a little too bit of invasion of privacy. Like, say if I got like some fucking Saint Laurent jeans and a Saint Laurent Teddy fucking varsity, and I put it on the one to throw, I'm not putting anything in there, like, at all. I already don't put my valuables inside that. Like, Facts. I put all my most expensive shit on my carry-on with my book bag and my duffel bag. But I don't know, maybe niggas will for sure cop it because it's Off-White. Honestly, I think it looks pretty dope, but I just don't like the see-through.
Nah, I'm not a fan of it either. Supreme recently collabed with this luggage stuff too. I don't really get the big deal on luggage.
No, that is a high-end luggage though. Like, I heard the luggage is really good.
Because they make the shit out of aluminum steel. Really good, like, quality
It's really good quality.
But then when you make it see-through, what are you doing to that?
And when you make it all red with a big-ass Supreme logo on it.
Yeah, what are you doing to that?
You throw that, niggas is taking that, bro.
Facts.
Like, 1,000%, niggas is taking that shit.
Yo, what's the weirdest thing you think Virgil travels with regularly? I feel like he's the type of nigga to just, like, travel with a bag of grapes.
I have no clue. Like something crazy that he would travel with? I have no clue.
Yeah, like, I feel like this nigga loves grapes. I don't know why.
Nigga said grapes. Alright, so going on with the Off-White brand with Virgil, he dropped his IKEA. Well, he didn't drop it. The lookbook came out for it.
Yeah.
For the IKEA Off-White. I personally like this shit. This shit's dope. For me, for all the collabs he did, out of all the collabs we just talked about, this is like the dopest shit.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, it's functional.
It's different. Like, this nigga had the rug with grass on it, and it said wet grass with the quotations at the end.
Right.
I don't know why I like that shit, but that shit look dope. And then I like the paisley rug that he had too. Yeah. The blue paisley rug with the white.
I mean, the IKEA trend in streetwear, or the meme, it came quick and it left quick. People were making IKEA everything. Oh,
IKEA's coming back with. They have a collab coming out with Adidas and a collab coming out with Legos.
Yo, that Lego one is.
So we'll see what that look. We'll see what that look like. But staying on the IKEA Virgil shit, this to me personally, this is probably one of the hardest things he came out with. He has the pillow, and then he has like what I call the therapy chair.
Yeah.
The chair. That's what I don't know what the fuck it's called. But it was pretty dope. It's like a camel color, and then it has the Off-White tag with and orange, and then they have another Off-White rug where it's an IKEA receipt.
Yeah, I saw that when it was hanging in the lookbook pictures. I just think this opens the door into what more could be. Like, what will be next? If we're seeing Swedish furniture collab with Off-White, what's next?
I don't know. Anything is possible right now because streetwear is at its fucking pinnacle. Like, streetwear is everywhere. Streetwear is in all these high fashion brands. Balenciaga, Margiela, Gucci. It's all streetwear. It's all streetwear inspired.
I'm waiting for the day that we get like a McDonald's Happy Meal box designed by Raf Simons.
I wouldn't even say that far. Pusha T fucking wrote the slogan for the I'm loving this slogan for McDonald's. So I wouldn't see that being.
Those checks are still coming in.
Now I know where Pusha got his breath from. But yeah, keeping it on with the streetwear being in high fashion. Let's talk about that Margiela Dash shoe. Their take on the Dash shoe. Yeah, Margiela. Like, yo, this saddens me, Margiela. Like, Margiela's probably like my top 2 brands of all time, and this shoe looks terrible.
It goes back to what we were talking about, how long it'll take for one of these brands to fuck up, and you're like, yo, I'm not buying this shit anymore.
Yeah, it's gonna be a point where the consumers gotta control their power.
In fact, I'm going back to Old Navy, brother.
I don't know about that, but that shoe is like, it's really bad. It's like a mashup sneaker. It looks like to me it looks like an ASIC Light 3, the Balenciaga Triple S's, and like it just looks like a mashup of a lot of things. And then if you look at it, the contrast of the sneaker is like very weird, like with the colors and stuff. It looks like they try to make it like a painting and just threw a whole bunch of colors on it, and then just said fucking niggas to buy it.
Like, you say that, to me it just looks like it's made out of shitty material. Like it doesn't look good.
Yeah, it doesn't really look good, but with material things, I like to feel it in hand, because a lot of times materials like look like trash.
And they'll feel different.
And they'll feel different.
It's got to be both.
Yeah, it's true. It got to be both because you could see good material if the shoes leather. The shoes all leather.
Yeah,
you could see good material.
Like someone's gonna walk up to you and be like, "Yo, my guy, those shoes are trash. What are you gonna do? Take them off and have them hold it? Fuck out of here."
Yeah, but the way to just get some shit popping is just make Rocky or make Skepta or make Luca or somebody wear it, and people wear it, no problem.
Nah, bro, we gotta get Lil Uzi in these clothes.
Oh, yo, shout out to Lil Uzi. You're out there showing them niggas them hands work, huh?
Pulling up on Rich the Kid. Yeah. Yo, shout out Lil Uzi.
All right, so keeping it in
Pause.
In rap music, in rap fashion, Travis Scott got the Jordan 4s coming out
Trash.
this week on June 9th.
Those Cactus Jack Jordan 4s are trash. Stop making Jordans. Stop buying Jordans.
So I don't think the shoe's that bad. I like the color of the shoe, and I like the shoe that is made out of suede. It's made out of nubuck. So I like the color of the actual shoe, and the Jordan fan is like one of my the Jordan 4 are one of my biggest like slowest. I like the Jordan 4 top. But the thing that I don't like about sneakers, and Jordan does it a lot, Nike does it a lot, I don't like the speckles of paint on sneakers.
On like the soles?
On like the soles or on the side eyelets is on it too as well. I don't like it. I never liked it. I feel like that's more of a little kid thing, to be honest.
I think Adidas got it right when they did it with the Superstars for Pride. Because it looked like you stepped in it.
Yeah.
But these ones, it really just looks like the splatter. That whole speckle shit, I'm not a fan of it on shoes either. But I will say, for the Travis Scott Jordan 4s, the lookbook is kind of cool. He's like in a fucking airplane co-pilot type shit, and he's sitting on like a four-wheeler. You know, I'm cool with that. So I appreciate it. Props for that.
I don't think the sneaker's that bad. Maybe niggas are cop. Well, niggas definitely gonna cop for resale. I've seen them for like $750 already. But personally, I'm not throwing those on my feet. It hasn't been too much shit that comes out, and like the year or two that I'm like, yo, I have to have that on my feet.
Right.
Like I haven't really been like crazed for anything. I've just been wanting a lot of simple silhouette things. All right, so
if you want to keep it on the Jordan 4s, Levi's got one too.
Oh yeah, Levi's got the Jordan 4s coming out. They got them. They got the white denim, and then they got the black denim. Personally, I do not like denim on sneakers at all. I don't like denim on sneakers.
Nah.
White denim, I hate. Nothing in this world that I hate more than white pants. I cannot wear white pants. White pants is not for me. White pants. I'm not going to quinceañera of like my niece or something. Like I'm not.
With the fucking white pants on.
I'm not throwing white pants on like that. I'm cool on white pants. The black ones is like more of it. But if I was to pick one out of the three, I would have picked the blue denim. The black ones, I'm not a huge fan of. The white ones, I'm not either.
The thing is, if you wear jeans of the same color with these, it looks like you're wearing bootcut jeans.
You look like a fucking clown if you got all blue denim on with the fucking blue denim.
I mean, you can perfect the Canadian tuxedo.
You can pull it off. I feel like if you know how to pull things off in general, if you wear it with confidence, you can pull anything off.
Nah, you gotta have the jorts on with the jean socks.
Nigga wearing jorts, or you John Cena, nigga?
Shout out.
Alright, so keeping in tune with the Nike soccer things. Nike's been doing a good job of putting out all the soccer jerseys, all the things right around the time of the World Cup, which is in a week. This new trend of luxury soccer jerseys is what I've been seeing. Kim Jones has a collab right now with Nike where it's like all soccer wear. It's warm-up clothes and it's jerseys and it's soccer shorts. And then he has a pair of Nike Air Max 360s, I think. We talked about them last week. I don't really like those sneakers. As far as the collection, I like the jerseys. It's very simple.
I think it's weird. I'm not of like luxury jerseys in general. Like the whole jerseys as like a fashion thing. Well, soccer jerseys specifically as a fashion thing is like really new for a lot of people. Like if you go to England or Spain where like these teams actually are, like the regular teams, if you wear like a jersey, like a soccer team jersey out in public, they think that's fucking weird. They're like, why are you doing that? So
but
it's not the same as like us when we put on like a Knicks hat or New York hat. It's not the same. Like to them, it's like, why the fuck are you wearing that?
They see it like Dominican fathers see when you wear, say you're a Boston fan, but you wear a Yankees cap just because it's dope. You like it. It goes with the fit. And they'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, why do you have on a Yankees hat on? Like, you're a Boston fan. Like, I'm getting the fit off. Like, come on, fam.
It's exactly like that.
It's exactly like that, I guess.
So when I see like the luxury shit of jerseys, I'm kind of like, this has to be like an American or like an Asian market thing only.
I don't know, because Versace dropped a new line of soccer jerseys as well, where it's kind of like in the sense of the Kim Jones collab, where it's just like warm ups and jerseys. They dropped a luxury soccer jersey, which is like $600. I don't know who's paying that, but Versace's super cold right now anyway, so I don't know who's buying it in general.
It is quiet for
But
Versace.
all right, so let's talk about a brand that has been quiet, but I feel like it's next to come up of like getting back to stardom is Burberry. Burberry has been dropping things of the iteration of the '90s things that they used to have was the Burberrys. They dropped sweats. I think they dropped a sweatshirt, a tee, and it's been blowing up. Like if you go on Grill right now, the sweatpants is going for a rack. I don't know what they retail at, but the sweatpants, the gray sweatpants with the colorful Burberry's logo, it's going for a rack right now on Grill. I think Burberry's coming back because Riccardo Tisci been announced for the creative designer of Burberry. I feel like it's gonna be next right now after Louis Vuitton. New shit with Virgil probably gonna go crazy, and I feel like Burberry's gonna go side and side with it, kind of like with Gucci and Balenciaga. It's gonna be Burberry and Louis Vuitton next year.
Yeah, and I see that. And the thing about Burberry is that they're fucking weird. So they've been doing the same thing for 17 years, and it's just like it's just a taste thing. Because when in like the early 2000s, Christopher Bailey, who just got replaced, he's been doing the same shit, and it's been good. But now people want to pay attention to it. I don't know what the rise in prominence was.
What do you mean the same thing? Like the pattern, like that?
No, like
like
they've been staying true to it's the same pattern, the same Burberry roots.
I think that's why they got him out of it though, because you staying with the same thing.
No, but the thing is, they were getting hot while he was still there. So I say like the peak of like breaking away from this like negative perspective. That's when they got rid of him. Yeah. But they were still on the coming up because they didn't start getting like real popular when Riccardo Tisci was appointed. Burberry was already.
It was already on the rise. I mean, you got to sell the job right because Riccardo Tisci is not leaving Givenchy. Givenchy was kind of on the downturn anyways, but he's not coming to Givenchy, and then he's not coming to Givenchy to Burberry, and Burberry's like in the shithole where if he does anything, it automatically blames on you already. When you came to the brand, it was already bad.
Yeah, I mean, Christopher Bailey deserves a lot of credit for what he did with the brand.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think Riccardo Tisci is gonna take it to like the general.
I would like to see what he comes out with. Another thing,
you know what would be sick? As a side note, if he puts the Givenchy dog on the fucking Burberry
you would get fucking sued so bad,
that
nigga. You joking?
Fire.
Yeah, that's not happening, nigga. He left that one in Givenchy. But another thing that just dropped that I'm seeing was last night was the Saint Laurent. Regardless, they had a show in New York, a fashion show in New York for the new collection. It's really dope to me. It's kind of like I feel like a lot of people have been going with like. Gucci, Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, and Saint Laurent have been going with the same thing with like it's like these olden times like
not like too olden though, but it's like fucking.
It's like Game of Thrones times wear. It's like what the King Joffrey, and all the motherfuckers was wearing. I feel like the designs that they have on there, the painted designs that they have on there. But I really like the thing. I think that they honed in on this. They really kept it on black. It's like black and gold colors. They really kept it very simple. They didn't have any crazy no colors, things like that.
You know, that's Saint Laurent's moniker, is that they keep it simple.
I think,
as of late, they keep it tight and they keep it petite.
I think it's I think a lot of people that keep the same thing is Saint Laurent, Lanvin, and Maison Margiela. They keep a nice minimalistic thing. They don't really go out of the box. When they go out of the box, I feel like they get out of their character. And they put some shit out like the fucking dad shoe that Maison Margiela just put out.
Horrible.
Alright.
But like people have been known about Saint Laurent. I think it's
Saint Laurent and Margiela has been like
it's here to stay.
Yeah, Saint Laurent and Margiela has been the most consistent.
I mean, Harry Styles knows. That's a deep cut.
I don't know who the fuck Harry Styles is.
What?
I don't know who that is. Who the fuck is Harry Styles?
It's One Direction.
Oh, pass on that, my nigga.
Wow. You gotta cut that. They'll come for you.
Fuck. Alright, so we're gonna transition this to some sad news. Kate Spade apparently had committed suicide the other day. Well, yesterday.
So, Kate Spade. I know a lot of people, you probably just think about the brand and you think of the bags that you see a lot of the time. You see like almost every girl will have the bags, and that was the point of Kate Spade. A lot of people don't know that's a New York brand. It's a gritty brand. That's what it came from. When she was starting out, she was making bags out of like Scotch tape and other things, and begging people to like, yo, make this into a bag. I want to make something affordable for people. So she's definitely an early pioneer of a do-it-yourself. And this is back in '99 when they got bought out by Neiman Marcus majority, and then everything since then is taken off. But it's very sad news. It's difficult in fashion when you lose someone as influential, as often forgotten.
Definitely sad when you lose somebody to mental health. If you niggas is going through something and you have nobody to talk to, call somebody and deal with your problems. Don't put them to the side. Damn, that shit just got really sad. Let's
Nah, I know how to make it light again. So, Kate Spade is married to Andy Spade, who is David Spade's brother. So there you go. If you like David Spade, all 12 of you with your 8 brain cells combined, there you go.
All right. So Gosha actually dropped another thing with the World Cup. Gosha dropped the World Cup kit with Adidas.
Yeah.
Gosha has been dropping a lot of shit with Adidas, and it's been really good. From what I see on this lookbook, it looks like it's just like high school jerseys.
Yeah, it's like real authentic soccer jersey type shit. Gosha being Russian, World Cup's hosting the...
Oh yeah, so the World Cup is in Russia, yeah.
And this is a long-term partnership with Adidas. Like, this is their 3rd year now running, and they finally put out the World Cup edition jerseys. So I think out of all the fashion jerseys that are out, these are the most authentic looking because they're probably made. They're not fucking $600.
Yeah, Adidas has been really good with the collabs. With the Alexander Wayne collabs and the Gosha collabs, they've been really good with the collabs. When on the other side, I feel like Nike has been putting out bad collabs. That Kim Jones collab was that wasn't really good. No. Off-White's gonna go just because of the name of it.
I feel like Adidas is more selective with the collabs and who they choose to push. Because if you look at Nike shoe release dates, there's a shoe coming out every day by this and that, by who and who.
Nike really mass produces a lot of things. Like when Jordans come out, like a lot of people like to think that they're getting an exclusive Jordan. Of those exclusive sneakers that you think you're getting, Jordan's probably putting out millions of pairs of those. If it's not Off-White, they definitely do a lot of. But this Travis Scott sneaker that's dropping on Saturday,
there's gonna be a bunch of them.
It's gonna be a lot.
Yo, check your stitching. They're putting out hard B-grade shit out there. That shit's not gonna say Cactus Jack. It's gonna say Cactus Jake.
I mean, niggas is still gonna buy. As long as there's resale, niggas will still buy. Gucci has done 2 collections while we've since we last recorded. They dropped another thing that I got another theme. Like I said earlier, with like this Greek god things. Like it's like a very Statue of David-ish. Like it's like
I said, Statue of David.
It's like that. That's like, I don't know how to exactly to get the point across, but it's like, it looks like Game of Thrones wear. It looks like what a king or a queen or somebody in those times would wear. It's the new collab is Gucci brought new life to the Renaissance masterpiece. It's what it is.
Right, which is weird to say the least, because it's not really mimicking Renaissance life. It's mimicking Renaissance art, which I think is a little different take when you look at it.
I mean, art always depicts what was at the time.
But I think Renaissance art is super exaggerated, super religious, and I think Gucci, it's a good collection because it captures that and nails it on the head. Because what they put out is fucking weird. It's cool, but it's super fucking weird.
Yeah, no. Gucci has been doing a really good job with things that aren't really, now I wouldn't say mass produced, but things that you won't see everybody wearing. They like with their cruise line that they just dropped. They got a line came out with some famous actor that it's all tailored. It's all tailored wear. So it's more like suits and things like that. But they really did suits in a good way. It wasn't just like it's a black suit with pinstripes. It was different types of suits. It was like more 80s suits. More 80s and 70s suits. Coming back, Nike actually has a new silhouette coming out, which I feel that Adidas has been putting out more original good silhouettes, and that's why they're winning right now at all the sneakers thing.
They've got the Falcon and the Young One out. They've got the Arkans.
Yeah. So Nike just came out with, or is coming out with the Nike React Element 87s, which they're doing an undercover collab with. I believe it comes out in August. I personally like that sneaker a lot. The only thing that I really don't like about the sneaker is that it's somewhat see-through. It's kind of like the Off-White Nike Zoom Flies, where you could see the sock, but you won't see it like back in the day when they used to have the Air Force Ones that you can see straight through, like it was clear plastic.
Those are cool on women.
What, the Air Force Ones?
The see-through shoes.
The Air Force One see-through shoes, or are you just talking about see-through shoes in general?
In general. Those are pretty fun. Let me see the toes.
Please, don't have clean socks. Have new socks if you're going to wear those sneakers, please.
Nah, but I like the Element.
Oh yeah, I like the Nike Element. I like their undercover collab like those are the ones that I'm gonna be copping because those are really they have really good colors on them for me.
The pricing is horrible.
What's the price?
On the non undercover one,
Yeah.
it's $160 retail.
That's not bad.
It's horrible.
I mean, at the price this thing is coming out now, like that's nothing.
Give me.
I mean, Adidas has been doing a real good thing at putting really low price points. Like the Adidas Falcons are $100 clean.
Yeah,
the young ones are $100 clean. Like that is a really good price point. You can guarantee that 80% of your shoes will sell out if you have that price point in 2018. I haven't seen the sneaker that came out that wasn't under 160.
That looked good.
Yeah, they look good.
To like
except Vans.
Everybody. Shout out Vans.
That's it. Vans is consistently or Converse.
Right. Vans be fucking up sometimes, putting the shoe prices at $55 instead of $45. Yeah, I see you.
Isn't that the standard price now? $55 is the price for the old schools.
Nah, it's just $45, bro. Check your taxes. Check your receipts. Should be $45.
It's, last 10 times I've copped the normal old schools, black and white classics. It's been $55 for me.
I've had the same Vans for 2 years. Check my feet.
Those shits are. If you guys want to know what Andrew's Vans look like, Google Little B Vans. And that's exactly what Andrew's shoes look like right now.
You know what? We'll give you a 5-second break just to Google Lil B Vans. Click out.
This nigga. Alright, so...
Wait, I want to give a shout out to Lil B.
Base God.
Base God. T-shirt and buttons.
Alright, so we're going to talk about this week's drops. So Supreme's drops in their summer-spring 16 drop. Like I said, I don't think Supreme has been putting anything good out.
I don't know, brother. Their accessories have been great.
What accessory do you think has been great out of all these?
They put out the fuck 'em vase. They've got the bags. You know what? I gotta give it to them right now, brother.
Niggas giving it to them for 3 accessories that they put out. There's a million things on this collection.
That's just off top, brother.
From what I see, they got a C-line bag, which I think is a waterproof bag that you take to the.
They got the basketball jerseys.
They got
this drop.
They got the Zippo lighter, which I think is a pretty cool, dope piece. If you already have a lot of Supreme and you like to take those hype beast pictures on the table, that would add on to your picture. The North Face is fucking terrible.
You're not gonna get a tent.
Snakeskin North Face is terrible.
The jacket's hard. I'm gonna say that.
The jackets are horrible. The pants are horrible. The hats are horrible. The duffels are horrible. It's all snakeskin. It's a green snakeskin. It looks like to me the villain, the lizard villain from Spider-Man. That's what the green one looks like to me.
I think you're being a little unfair.
All right. Yeah, they got a tent, which the tent was ridiculous retail price.
What was the retail price on the tent?
$348.
Sorry, I don't buy Supreme anymore. Supreme's black.
$348. It was the retail on the. That shit cost more than a jacket.
Tents go for that much.
Do they?
Yeah, tents are that expensive.
I don't know. I don't go camping.
Yeah, I'm not white. So.
I was assuming maybe the North Face tents usually go like 150, 200 because Supreme always throws like 100, 250 on there.
Can we talk about something?
The retail price. What?
Who goes camping?
White people.
Yeah, why would you do that?
What do you mean who goes camping? About all these fucking niggas who was killing Kanye the week before but all went to Wyoming.
Yeah, but who goes camping?
I don't know.
Privileged people go camping.
Yeah, of course. It's not really, because a lot of people from DR go camping in DR.
That's different. You're going in your backyard.
That's not going in your backyard. Chill. Tell me a person now.
You go into where your grandma stay. That's different.
Yeah, but we didn't touch on that. About how all these people had something to say about Kanye the week before, about all the Trump shit, all like the weird behavior that he was having, but everybody showed up in Wyoming to be around celebrities and take pictures.
Bro, it's the people who say that are already people who don't like Kanye. They're just talking shit.
There's a couple niggas there that was talking shit and went.
Oh, I want to take this opportunity to say that yes, Jules is not an influencer and you shouldn't trust her.
Yeah, but I heard she coordinated the whole thing. The whole Wyoming thing. But the 2 niggas that were most out of place at this fucking Wyoming thing, 2 Chainz and Fab. I sent Andrew a picture of Fab on the fucking plane with Karen Frost, and he took a selfie of the people he was sitting with, and Fab looked like he was stuck with the nerds in band class, and this nigga was just there. He got stuck in that class for the semester.
My man looked miserable. He looks so out of place.
And then if you click on Fab's IG story, it's just Fab with his hand on his cheek, looking bored as fuck the whole time. Like I don't even know what Fab was doing there, to be honest.
I don't know.
Like,
what's Fab and Kanye's relationship like?
I have no clue. Maybe they got an album coming out. I would love a Fab and Kanye album. If you giving me Kanye beats and Fab,
so now you fucking with Kanye, huh?
Nigga, Pusha Pusha T album I really like. I like the beats. If you're putting out beats, it's cool. But I don't want to hear more bleached asshole lines.
So you're not trying to hear "We Wouldn't Be Here Without Cum"?
I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. You niggas could be fucking sheep and keep listening to that bullshit. I'm not listening to it.
This nigga called a sheep. He's on a podcast.
Alright, so Palace dropped their summer collection, dropped 6.
Very clean.
Yeah,
very clean stuff.
Palace I feel like is the Margiela of streetwear. They're very consistent on what they put out.
They just keep it
They
going.
keep it simple. And then the collabs that they do are just like collabs that make sense.
Yeah, they pick the right colors for shit. They pick the right time to release shit. I don't know. They put stuff out for everybody. It's summertime and niggas still buy hoodies, so I can't relate.
I mean, it's cold somewhere, nigga. I'm pretty sure London and Paris still get cold in the summertime. I know a few people out there right now. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. I don't live there though, so fuck those niggas. Emilio
Door, I guess.
Still fire, still clean.
So they got some 18 capsule. I really like this capsule. They got a ribbit tee that's really dope. A ribbit stripe tee that's really dope. The polos are really cool. I don't really wear polos like that. The shorts are really dope. It's a very key like some Los Angeles, Florida. If you live in a hot state, hot humid state, it's perfect for you. It's
perfect, but they put the New York swag on it, which is the best part.
I mean, New York's it's nothing like a New York summer. Shout out to all my East New York niggas.
Shout out. I'll hold up.
Dickies dropped a collab with Union LA. Personally, it does not look bad to be honest.
It's one of those collabs where Union was probably like, yo. Put your name. Let's put your name on a bunch of shit.
Yeah, they doing that like nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, it was just sort of like, yo, Dickies, you want to get into this whole streetwear fashion era more than you already are because Dickies is already a staple. Niggas wearing Dickies jeans, Dickies pants, no matter what.
Who wearing Dickies are still?
Everyone's wearing Dickies, brother. In the skate world,
are they? Are the skaters still wearing Dickies?
Yeah, hard as Dickies. Unbroken in.
I haven't skated since I was like 11.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where Union put in 98% of the work, and then Dickies was like, you could just use our stuff.
Helmet Lane dropped a limited edition global taxi collab. If you see the actual pictures, it's actual taxi drivers from Tokyo. It's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious.
But it seems pretty dope to me. It's consistent. It's a good wear. Helmet Lane, I feel like more of their archive pieces are more daring, more like they try more. But this seems to me like it looks like an Amin Leon Door collection. It's very basic. It got the Helmet Lane logo on the bag. It's a basic hoodies. I'm pretty sure the quality is gonna be very well. Helmet Lane doesn't like really bullshit with the quality.
The Helmet Lane is another weird one because they've been around for a long ass time, but they're just another one of those guys that just is getting picked up again and made hot and being paid attention to.
Another collab that's coming out with some shit I won't wear, but Angel would definitely wear is this Babe football collection. Right in time for the World Cup. They got
right in time. You already know I'm gonna have that over my TV.
They got a soccer jersey. They got a
soccer ball.
They got a few t-shirts.
They made the gorilla face tee, the head, but with the soccer ball pattern over it. Fire.
All right. Moving on, and dropped a collab with Champion. It's Undivided collection.
Stop buying Champion.
Nah, you wildin'. Champion is getting really hype beast, but Champion, I don't feel like any hoodies fit me better than a Champion hoodie. Champion hoodies always fits perfect, and it's always good quality.
Stop buying Champion.
You wildin'. Champion's here to stay. Champion's been here. Niggas just made it hot now.
The lookbook, I'm gonna say this. The lookbook looks like they went out on Instagram and they just were like, yo, everyone, let's try and get a different color for everybody, just so we show everyone. It's like a racial.
Yeah, they diversified it a lot. There's a lot of diversity in the picture. All right, moving on to Fear God, their summer 2018 Clouds denim set. It doesn't look bad.
It looks bad.
I don't think personally the jeans look crazy, but I would wear the
jacket's acceptable.
The jacket's cool. But the thing that I feel that went bad with Fear God, it's not that he's putting bad things out. It's that it's like Travis Scott. Everybody took his sound, so Travis Scott sounds dated now. It's the same thing with fucking Jerry Lorenzo. He put out and put a lot of things on. The fashion world ran with it, and now he's looking like the one who was dated when everybody took his style.
He should have stuck with Kanye. Because
he put out a lot of good things. Like his season 1, 2, 3. I'll say the season 3. He put out all his shit is quality. Like his jeans are like some of the best qualities I've wore. But it was really, really expensive. It was like $1,800 jeans.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like he did a lot of things for the fashion world, but he's not getting credit for it. Like, everybody likes to say Jerry's a genius.
Who's saying that? You must be talking about Jerry Seinfeld.
A lot of Jerry Seinfeld is the GOAT.
Yeah.
On with Jerry Seinfeld,
Perfect
comedians in cars getting coffee comes back with I believe it's season 6 on Netflix.
Fucking Dave Chappelle
on Netflix only. It's gonna be, from what I've seen of the little clips that he put on Instagram, because I do follow Jerry the GOAT. Jerry and Larry David, the fucking GOATs of comedy.
Jerry Seinfeld.
And Larry David, they the fucking ghosts of comedy. And don't even get me started on how these niggas got y'all dressing like old 80-year-old white men. All this sporty trouser shit was Larry David and fucking Jerry in the 90s and the early 2000s. But Jerry, from what I've seen, he's coming out with, I believe he has Neil Brennan, which is a co-writer of The Chappelle Show. He has Dave Chappelle, Ellen. He has Tracy Morgan. That's probably going to be fucking hilarious.
That's going to be the best one.
He has Alec Baldwin. Now, Chappelle shit is going to be the best for sure.
Chappelle shit is going to be the best one, but Tracy Morgan is going to be
that's probably like one of my top 10 shows of all time. Andrew liked to seem like he was hyped for this show when I told him that it's coming back.
What, Comedians in Cars?
But he used to fuck with me every time he used to see me watching that shit.
It's because half the episodes are trash.
No.
Not because Jerry's bad or the cars are bad, but some of the guests...
Oh, Jerry's cars are always clean.
I just don't enjoy a lot of the guests.
I personally like majority of it. I'll say I like 80% of it. And then I'll say we'll probably end it with this one. Season 3 of Atlanta FX just announced that it just got renewed. What do you think is gonna happen in season 3?
I mean, season 3 they're gonna be in Europe. I think the whole season's gonna be in Europe.
That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, on the tour. I think it's gonna be great.
I for sure thought Childish Gambino was gonna end it season 2.
Like he was just gonna say "fuck this noise" and like
because he leaves everything super early. He left 30 Rock early. He stopped making music for a while and then dropped another album. It's like when he doesn't want to do things that he doesn't want to, he just stops doing them. He's that type of person.
Yeah, but I think every time he left to do something, he was doing something else. So he stopped being a writer to act. He stopped acting to do music. He stopped doing music to do movies and produce. But he's done fucking everything. What are you gonna do now?
He's very talented. He's the new. He's the Jamie Foxx 2.0.
Yeah. So I think now that he has his own shit, like to the core.
Yeah.
He's gonna stick with it. He's gonna see Atlanta out, hopefully, because I love Atlanta.
How much seasons do you think it's gonna be?
I think the story's gonna end in 5 seasons. So this one and 2 more.
I'll be very surprised if he finishes the 3rd season without him either killing himself off or killing somebody else off, and it just ends like that. I don't think
I'd be surprised too.
I'll be surprised if he makes it more than 3 seasons, dog. I don't think that he's gonna have anything else. We're gonna end that here. That was Telatalk episode 2. Shout out to everybody who listens. We did over 700 listens in the first 6 days, not even a week, because we record this on a Thursday.
Yo, thank you guys.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you.
That's
your
love.
fault, too kind. Shout out to Hove. We'll end it here.
It's AB Dash. Thanks for having me. Hope your mom's not mad at me. Don't forget that Drake's a pussy.
Ha! We out!